Unraveling the Asylum, a tale of unseen horror. Once upon a time, 5 friends ventured into the cold, dark corners of Derby's abandoned asylum. Intent on debunking its legendary horror stories, they were eager, armed with courage and curiosity. Little did they know, it would be their last adventure together. The asylum silently stood on the outskirts of Derby, a grotesque symbol of forgotten times. Its tall, eerie structure was a stark reminder of the unfathomable horrors it once housed. The mere sight of it sent chills down the spine of any brave onlooker. On that fateful night, our daring group arrived, armed with torchlights and a camera. Their laughter echoed through the desolate halls, naive of the forthcoming doom. They explored each room, capturing footage of the decaying remnants of the asylum's past. As hours passed, unease crept in. Strange noises resonated through the empty corridors. The temperature dropped and their torchlights flickered. The friends, once excited, were now gripped by an inexplicable fear. Yet, they decided to push forward, a decision they would regret. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed from the depths of the asylum. The friends froze, the blood in their veins turning to ice. One of them, John, decided to investigate, leaving the rest behind. That was the last they saw of him. The remaining friends called out for John, their voices bouncing off the peeling walls. But there was no response. Panic-stricken, they decided to leave. But it was too late. The doors they had entered through were now mysteriously locked. Then came the whispers, soft at first, growing louder with each passing minute. The friends felt their sanity slipping away as the asylum seemed to come alive. The whispers turned into screams, chilling their very souls. They were trapped, unable to escape the asylum's dreadful grasp. In the following days, the townsfolk noticed the friends' absence. Search parties were dispatched to the asylum. They found the entrance oddly open, a chilling wind blowing from its depths. Inside, the search party found the friends' belongings scattered everywhere. The scene painted a grim picture: backpacks ripped apart, torchlights broken, and the camera smashed into pieces. Signs of struggle were evident, yet there was no sight of the friends. They had seemingly vanished, leaving behind a mystery that would haunt Derby forever. The police were called in. However, they found no suspects, no leads, no traces of the lost friends. Even the footage from the broken camera offered no answers, only more questions. The asylum's legend grew darker, its reputation more sinister. The friends were never found. Their tale became a cautionary one, etched in Derby's history. The asylum stood, tall and menacing, a constant reminder of the horrifying night. Its mysteries remained unsolved, its legends untouched by the sands of time. To this day, the abandoned asylum draws daredevils from all over. Yet the friend's tale serves as a chilling reminder of what lies within. Those who dare to enter do so with a silent prayer, hoping to not meet the same fate. Their memories are honored every year by the townsfolk. Candles are lit, prayers are said, and stories are shared. The echoes of their laughter are still heard, a haunting melody in the wind. The asylum remains, a grim testament to their tragic fate. The tale of the 5 friends who dared to enter the asylum serves as a chilling reminder of the unseen horrors that lurk within. Their adventure-turned nightmare is a haunting testament to the asylum's unfathomable horrors. Will their tale ever be unraveled? Only time will tell. Welcome to a spine-chilling expedition through the realm of the supernatural. The journey ahead is not for the faint-hearted. Our protagonist, a seasoned paranormal investigator named Alex, is drawn towards an abandoned asylum with a haunting past. The asylum, located on the outskirts of a sleepy town, holds stories that echo through its decrepit walls. Its checkered history of unexplained phenomena has left the townsfolk wary. Alex's mission is to debunk or validate the reported incidents of paranormal activity within the asylum's dilapidated halls. Armed with his courage and equipment, he steps into the eerie silence of the asylum. As the rusty gates close behind him, a sense of foreboding fills the air. The chilling winds carry whispers of the asylum's tormented past. The first few hours of his investigation seem uneventful. Alex meticulously documents the dilapidated state of the facility, its eerie stillness only interrupted by the distant hoot of an owl. Suddenly, an icy draft sweeps through the hallway. A child's laughter echoes through the empty corridor, sending shivers down his spine. He follows the sound into the children's ward. The room is shrouded in darkness. Suddenly, a flickering light reveals an old, forgotten doll. As he approaches, it starts to move on its own, its hollow eyes staring back at him. His heart pounds in his chest as he records the uncanny event. He feels a presence, a cold breath on his neck, a whisper in his ear. He's no longer alone. In the deafening silence, a ghostly figure appears before him, its eyes filled with sorrow. Alex's courage wavers, his breaths becoming labored. Suddenly, a violent force pushes him, sending him crashing into the wall. His camera captures the horrifying scene as he loses consciousness. Hours later, Alex wakes up, disoriented. His equipment is scattered around him, the camera still recording. The sight that greets him is terrifying. The walls now bear ominous messages written in a child's handwriting, chilling warnings of a malevolent presence. Fear gnaws at him, but his curiosity drives him further into the abyss. The asylum seems to come alive around him. Doors slam shut, lights flicker, and screams echo through the deserted hallways. The terrifying encounters escalate, pushing Alex to the brink. He finds himself trapped within the malevolent ward, where the most disturbed patients were kept. The air around him crackles with a sinister energy. He can feel the despair, the pain, the rage. Suddenly, he is surrounded by apparitions. They reach out to him, their faces contorted in agony, crying out for help. He is in the heart of the nightmare. Alex musters the courage to communicate, to help these trapped souls find peace. He extends his trembling hand towards them, his voice a mere whisper in the deathly silence. Despite the terror, he succeeds in documenting the chilling phenomena. His footage stands as undeniable evidence of the asylum's haunting realities. Alex finally escapes the asylum, scarred but alive. He leaves behind the sorrow and torment trapped within the walls, and the echoes of the forgotten souls still linger in his mind. From an investigation to a terrifying encounter, this journey has tested Alex's courage and conviction. His experience at the abandoned asylum sends a chilling reminder of the unseen world that coexists with ours. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the unknown, where fact is stranger than fiction and fear is only the beginning. Inside the mystery, the one-eyed boy of the asylum. Our story begins with two friends, driven by curiosity and a thirst for adventure, deciding to explore an abandoned asylum. The structure stands, a behemoth of forgotten tales and secrets untold, beckoning the daring to step inside its eerie silence. In the heart of the asylum, they glimpse something extraordinary, a boy with a single eye. His appearance is as intriguing as it is unsettling. He watches them from the shadows, his single eye gleaming with an intensity that sends chills down their spines. His movements are swift and agile, reminiscent of a seasoned predator. Fear and excitement swirl within the two friends as they attempt to approach him. Yet, each time they draw near, he scurries off into the distant darkness, slipping away like a ghost. The friends, fueled by curiosity, persist in their pursuit. The game of cat and mouse continues, with the friends always a step behind. The asylum's cold walls echo their footsteps, a haunting symphony that sends shivers up their spines. Every corner they turn, every room they enter, they find traces of the one-eyed boy. An abandoned toy here, a fleeting shadow there. It's a silent testimony to the boy's existence and a tantalizing clue to the mystery they are unraveling. Despite the eerie atmosphere and the growing sense of unease, the friends press on. Their determination is fueled by the burning desire to uncover the truth behind the one-eyed boy's existence. Who is he? Why is he in the asylum? As they delve deeper into the asylum, they uncover clues that hint at a troubled past. The boy's haunting presence seems to be intertwined with the asylum's history, a chilling tale of neglect and desolation. The friends find themselves standing at the crossroads of fear and curiosity. They could turn back, leave the mystery unsolved, but they're driven by the need to know, to understand the boy's story. The deeper they venture, the more they realize that the asylum isn't just a building. It's a relic of forgotten times, a monument to the pains born within its walls. And the one-eyed boy? He's more than a specter. He's proof that even in darkness, life persists. Their exploration soon turns into a quest for redemption. It's no longer about mere curiosity. It's about giving a voice to the silent, a story to the forgotten, to the boy with one eye, who's become a symbol of the asylum's tragic past. They piece together the fragments of information, slowly uncovering a story of loss and survival. The one-eyed boy's presence in the asylum is a haunting reminder of its dark history, a history they're now determined to bring to light. The friends leave the asylum, their hearts weighed down by the gravity of their discovery, yet lighter for having sought the truth. They know they've unearthed a story that needed to be told, a voice that needed to be heard. As the sun sets on the asylum, the one-eyed boy watches from the shadows. There's a hint of peace in his solitary gaze, a silent acknowledgement of the friends' efforts. For in their pursuit of truth, they've accorded him a dignity long denied. Inside the mystery, the one-eyed boy of the asylum, a tale of exploration, mystery, and redemption, a reminder that every story deserves to be told and every voice deserves to be heard. A testament to the power of human connection, even in the most unlikely of places.